Okay, so here we are in our Saturday evening Trance Shamanic journey to help find the way to your creative flame. And in the beginning of the journey, we're going to work with your threefold Christed, awakened I am flame. And that working with this flame is going to be a meditation that you can use the graphic that I gave you that was a watercolor that I made with, and it has light language coding, encodement on it, and you can use it with your practice in the morning or at night and start developing that sense of connection to all things and connection to the different colors of the flames. And there's a second sheet that's your advanced class on the different colors of the flames that are available. And some of you may have been already seeing colors. And I've been seeing colors for many years, and in the privates I see colors and light qualities that shift and change. And I kind of bring them into the session to be recognized. In this way, it helps you when you are meditating and you get a violet color, right? That very healing color, you can like get a sense of what's that meaning for you, and you can invoke your own sense of blessing and prayer for yourself. And a lot of what we want to do in this workshop is help you empower yourself to have that spiritual connection, that place where you feel lost, which is really, as much as it seems so personal and private, it's really kind of like a universal human issue that is in a way a commonality between us all, that we're on the path of finding ourselves. We're on the path of finding our way home. And so it's my greatest honor and privilege to be your guide on this journey to find your creation flame and to work with this threefold I am flame and your I am monad. So let's begin. So let's take a deep breath in, beloved ones, and just reset for this next journey into the unknown and into the mystery and into the beauty that you hold, into the chalice that you are, that holds this great flame that you are. Let us help anchor this together, they say. So let's breathe into your heart. And allow that deeper expansion that we've been working through the weekend with. Deeper expansion in, the deeper expansion out. Helping to signal, let's record this. Let's bookmark this. So let's breathe now into the center of your heart. And I'm just going to put a golden pyramid over our session and deeply ground and anchor it into the earth to create a safe and protected, unconditionally loving and honored journey. And let's send our heart beams to our friends that have needed to go back to their rooms early, or to our own family, or to our loved ones, or those that are in pain or suffering. And just send them everything they need, even before we begin. That we set that in place. So as we breathe now into your own heart, into your own heart temple, let's breathe deeper into the center of your multidimensional heart. And into that flame that sits there. And each breath you're breathing into this flame, and you're giving it kind of life and power. And the flame is called the I am threefold awakened Christed, or it's really called the threefold awakened, no, it's called the threefold Christed I am flame. But I always love to put in that the word Christed for me means that part of you that's already awake. And it's not about Jesus Christ, but it is in a way because he brought that Christ frequency to humanity to help them to see that remembrance of who they are. So it's this really beautiful program that Jesus came here to set up that I feel is the truth. And it's lovely to have something that feels resonant and is a beautiful kind of hope and assistance for humanity. And that we are already available to this awakened part of ourselves. So let's have you breathe more fully into the flame. And this I am flame, it's your signature, it's your identity, it's your logos, it's your branding of who you are as a soul. It carries your DNA, and it's from the very beginning of your existence, from the birth of your soul. And it carries through ad infinitum. Eternally, it's ever eternally flaming, which is mind-boggling in and of itself. But what's beautiful is that as you work with this flame, this logo, this signature, there's a huge gift in that you are already knowing yourself in your flame. You already have all your strengths, your gifts, your talents, your codes are right there in this beautiful adamantine, and that word means strong and powerful and untamperable, because there's no way with your I am it can be tampered or dysfunctional or tarnished in any way, shape, or form. It is pure. So this is something that you can count on, and only way I can tell you it is when you get in tune with this, you feel that this is like a divine principle, that this is an impervious truth of my I am essence. And so as you breathe in, I want you to help give that flame from you, from who you are, that sense of you bringing it home and bringing it in. And each breath you're feeding your fire, just like fire needs air, right? And so I want you to breathe into the colors. The beautiful yellow is the wisdom and more of like the divine father and divine wisdom. And the pink is that more feminine and divine love and divine compassion. And the blue is divine power and empowerment. And for me, divine peace. And together they blend and careen and shapeshift, and the colors like the violet can transmute and transform and translate into new things, and each color has a different frequency. Good. And so allow yourself especially to breathe into the back along the spine, into your I am flame. And you want to balance these three flames as your practice in meditation. You want to balance them so that they are balanced. And then if you notice one's higher or lower or not glowing, you can bring your intention, even if you're not seeing them or feeling them, you can bring your thoughts to them. And then the back of the chakra system is the unconscious. And so we love to open up the unconscious and give it its time in the sunlight to help really bring in everything that you are from all levels that you are ready and able and willing to receive this evening for your highest good. Good. Everything's really glowing well. You're doing excellent. So now I want you to allow the flame to kind of feel its power its sense of self. Then it's connected to your higher self and your divine presence. It's a gateway, they're telling me to say. It's a portal. And as now you're fluffing up your power, right? And this is divine power, so it's win-win. It's extremely important to define power as something that's win-win. So good, and let's breathe into the bottom of your flame and just allow that flame to become very magnetically heavy. And let it start to anchor and fall deeper into your sacrum, deeper into your pelvis. Good job, especially breathe into the tailbone and the back of the spine. Excellent work, you guys. And so you're just now, I want you to feel the shift that just happened, that you are now all of a sudden much calmer. And there's a deeper sense of place, of connection, and a type of communion with the earth that feels safe. And this is very, very, very important to allow and understand and start to breathe into that. And I want you to use your breath like you're sculpting who you want to be. And I'm kind of your cheerleader. We're sculpting with the breath yes, I want to have that feeling of aliveness. I want to have that feeling of my own empowerment. I want to have that feeling of safety here on this earth. Great. Good job. So now I'm going to go into the next level of our journey with our flame. And let's see where we go and diving into the mystery to find and map your creation flame. So our sacred ceremony, the masters are coming in and gathering around us, the ancestors, the enlightened ones, the indigenous, the angelic, the galactic, the Middle Earth and magical realms. And we're working right at the knees, the moving forward chakras. And we're just allowing kind of almost a wobbliness, maybe a fragility, maybe a discombobulated quality. And we're just allowing that lovingly to be accepted. That we may be shifting, taking on new forms of our own true identity. That we may choose to risk, to grow. Or move like a freight train. So they say a new identity, a new truth is aligning within you, that you have been working hard, that you have been preparing the bed, that you have seeded this great shift in this glorious time of the golden age of Aquarius, the time of enlightenment, the year 2025. And I say that you each are here to anchor something that you have not anchored in many, many, many lifetimes. That you are a carrier of a great and important message. And each one of you carries this in your signature, your logos, your soul's identity. And just feel this vibrating and resonating somatically right in your entire lower quarters, right in the sacred womb. These are also the creation chakras, right at the hips. And the sacred womb is also the same womb that women have, the men also have, this etheric womb. And we're stirring your magic soup pot in your cosmic womb, or your cosmic soup pot in your magic womb. You can choose. Good. And so we're, right now it's got like a witch's pot that has all kinds of kind of disgusting things in it, and we're just clearing that. Like the old frequencies of spells or witchcraft. We're just helping that move to the next highest octave. And helping to release anything in any past that had a sense of miscreation about it. We're just counterclockwise spiraling it into the next highest level of its existence. Excellent. And the masters are saying you are in the process of download and upgrade. And it sounds like that. And my kinesthetic hands are like pumping with my right hand in a circle, and my left hand, the feminine pillar, the right is the masculine pillar, the left is the feminine pillar, is open to the heavens. And we're way up at your crown chakras. And we're lifting a burden, they tell me. We're lifting a causal miscommunication at the soul star. A causal miscommunication. We're just releasing that and guiding that down in through your masculine, feminine pillars, through your central channel, and then into your creation chakra. So this is something new. Good job. And here there's some like anxiety that's coming up, some kind of formidable, anxious, deep, deep, deep fear right in that sacral area. We're doing our purification, house cleansing. So there's no worry. Because everything is part of the divine. Everything is God, the dark, the light. Now we're working with struggle, strife, survival fears. And that's in both sides of your pillar. And let's breathe into the tailbone. So a lot of things get stuck in that tailbone, especially with survival, because that connects in with that autonomic nervous system and the fight or flight and the amygdala and the hypothalamus. Good. So we're releasing, we're letting go easily in this shape-shifting embodiment program that they're giving us this evening. And that they say now that you are here, you are ready, you have arrived. And there is a beautiful crystal coming right into your telepathic crystal halo. And I want you to breathe into right around your brow chakra, this telepathic halo it has these beautiful crystals that accelerate your telepathic ability. And we as new earthers want to be telepathic because that is the way of the future. This is really going off here. You may be feeling a lot of champagne and bubblies going on because even those that are asleep are still getting it. And it's like the whole top of the crown chakra is beginning to vibrate and accelerate. And there's this kind of excitement that's happening, that something is so easily moving without a lot of labor. I can feel it. I'm gonna go into light language soon, and that's because it's becoming a higher frequency than our minds can hold on to, and we want to fly. Si e shana taikene deima kula chi chen bado zu on the right and the receptivity chakra on the left are opening up, which will also help with your channeling and your receiving information. This song is singing to who you are and who you have been and who you are becoming. And this is from your core essence, that truth of you that knows who it is, always and forevermore. Into your heart, into the star that has now come into you, feeling how many points or how many threads, feeling the color, the size, the feeling of this star that is in your heart, that is you. Feeling that sense of connection as a star to all other stars, to all other planets. As your starlight begins to radiate out, touching and creating a great web of your creative life, of the creative creation life that is all around you, that surrounds you, that you are part of, that is your family, and that you are held in this starlight family. Breathe into that ache that's in your heart, into that longing for your star family, your star club, or your planet star that you were originally from. Breathe in deeply, especially in the right side of the heart, or wherever you feel the ache. And send that ache to the star that you can feel where your north node is, intuitively, instinctively. Where is that sense of home that feels outside of you? And let's touch that place and know that is there. Send our heart beams to our family or our tribe that is on that star, that planet. Say all the hellos and the hugs and have the infinite time together. And then gently come back into your own star once more in the center of your torso, your light body. And allow that vibration of coming back home to begin to vibrate, to expand, resonate, shape shift, and fulfill itself, begins to fulfill itself. Vibrating at a higher octave. Attuning to itself, to your own truth, your own essence, your own vibratory field of oneness, the community of one that you are. Breathing into your throat chakra, into the thymus chakra, that sense of finding your way home, finding your path home to the starlight that you are, as you vibrate in a higher and higher field of your own sun. That you indeed are a solar sun, a ray of solar Father. Joining with your earth body, connecting now deeper and deeper through your chakra system, going into the earth, to your earth body, to your new earth body. Buh. Buh. Finding yourself sinking in this new earth soil. Buh. With this high frequency solar sun. Buh. I'm beginning to find your sense of communion with nature. That all of a sudden there's crickets, trees growing beside you, birds singing, water nearby, grasses blowing gently in the wind. And now in more beautiful things, insects and bugs and animals begin to show up and all feel part of this family. All know each other as family. And this great homecoming begins to tell a story that is deeply embedded in your I am, in your codes. A homecoming. A homecoming to a world of heaven on earth, of peace, of glory, of humanity at one, at peace with all beings, all things, all planets, this earth. That you are a type of miracle, we say. who came here intentionally to ground and anchor a greater expression of humanity that has been known before. You are the children. You are the promise. You are the guardians. You are the hope. You are the faith. You are the future. You are the light. You are the love. You are the wisdom. Feel yourself now becoming one with all things, releasing the old stories, the old fragments, the old shadows. Being one with yourself, being one with the earth, being one with the mother, one with the father, one with the universe, one with the multi-universes. This is your place. You have found your home. You are the creation spark. That found its way back home. Blessed be your path home. Your journey home. Your peace on earth. Your clarity, your clear senses, your self-aware, self-love. And beauty. Be the beauty that you came here to be. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be all the beauty. That you are. back into your new home, your new body, your new earth dwelling. That we became a star and a solar sun, and you said hello to all your star family, and then you received everything you needed from them, and then you came back home into your own heart, into your own I am flame of creation, mapping the way to find who you truly are in your truth and your essence, your eternal nature, as a blessed wisdom keeper, teacher, light leader, creator being, here to manifest this new earth through the beauty of your truth and essence. Sat Nam, hallowed be thy soul. So just maybe give yourself a little hug and thank your holiness, that you're a holy being, Christed and awakening easily, finding the answers, finding the way, sharing it and vibrating it in a higher and higher frequency and octave than you've previously known, opening your telepathic skills and your receptivity and transmission chakras, and your sense of the deep and profound love that lives within you for you and all that you've done here for the common good of the ascension of the new earth. Blessed be, so be it. The new earth.